been a success. Like a diamond, I shine under pressure.
Time for a real fight.
I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be
I'm on a journey. Always have been. Don't ask me why, though. It's just the way I am. Traveling to new places, experiencing new things, meeting new faces, and having good... And if I can find an awesome place to chow down, that's a bonus. Life isn't something to throw away. That's what I think, anyway. Now, where to today?
Brazil.
Give me that drama. Give me that grind. Y'all ready? It's about to be a grind.
Ready?
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A-game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store. Checks with the projectile. Backs him into a corner. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. The low kick connects. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Taking stock. That happens to everyone. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Bad hits. Reflect on the round and see what you can use next. The super armor lands a punish counter for the first hit. Player one has seen better rounds compared to that last one. No doubt about that. But I know they'll want to reset the pace and run that back. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be... There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Is it time for the mix-up? They shoot some meter here, investing in the round. Playing nice? Unfazed by the switch and block. Following up? No worries about that. Between the wall and a heart, they kept a close eye on the skies, and it paid off. Good reactions there. Oh, yeah, this is all yours.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with the jump in. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? They're backed up into the corner. Jump. They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA game. What's this? Brushes that off and keeps going. Player one is on the brink of disaster. Barely burns out. Got this! Oh, burnout! Was that on purpose? Point blank range here. Stay focused. You got this. Both avoiding the corner like boxers. Here comes the corner pressure. Fireball pressure. Knocked him out of the air. Down on life. Gotta make him. You're done. Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them you're for real. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. That's what we want. Not having the crossover. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? I wonder what the plan is here. Solid anti-air there. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape. Can't blame either of these fighters for not wanting to step in that corner. Holds out with the block. Yeah. All right, let's see the damage here. And they scrape together a final push. Hits it. That's what I like to see.
You're done for, Ramo.
Round two. Fight.
Starts the party with a nice. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps in. Barely blocks the jump in. Still very early in the round. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Juicy opportunity now in the corner. Gets the knockdown and now blocks the impact. That's what we want. Very slick with the combo. Super clutch corner switch. Jumps. Nice. Nice cross up. Risky up close scrap still going on. It adds a little spice with the overdrive. Wolf takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Time to spins the meter on the super art. Making sure they're done. Using the super to get the KO. Pops them like a cork on New Year's with that decisive finish. Player 1 is hot. I'm feeling it. Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet. Raise it with the power wave. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out? We're still early in the round. Nailed it. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this round. Pressuring them in the corner. Denied up top. Tons of drive and health to work with. Sweet. Gets the jump in. Grab misses. Very solid corner switch. Good stuff. The jump in is enough. Oh! Can they utilize the corner? Squeezes the game. Good job, Rocket. Hold your breath. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. Light goes for the super art. Will this super art connect? Throws to get around their defense. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important here. Goes for the fireball. Out of there! Throws him. What's next? Oh, my heart. I can't, man. Just goes for it at this range. Player 1, Hannibal went for the chip kill. Don't worry. We're just getting started here. Starts the party with a jump in. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Still very early in the round. Very solid corner switch. Knockdown. Oh, yeah, just like that. The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. Long, low attack hits. Barely blocks the jump in. Gets scooped from down low. Is it time for the mix-up? Going in? Goes for it all, but just misses. Big jump. There's a that's 1v1. The life remaining tells us that we're halfway through this round. Looking for it. Nice. Oh, yeah, just like that. Jump. Looking winded, Burnout changes the game. Out of there. Good awareness. Impact squash. Why are they going too slippery to get a handle on? Oh, you're done. That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding. Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Jumps up. Barely blocks the jump in. Connects with the throw. Reads the jump in perfectly. They back. What a smart throw! There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Counters impact with one of their own. So sick! Putting the cherry on top. Oh, this super art could change the makeup of this match. Player 1 has a big drive gauge lead. What are they going to do? Carry to the corner. This may be bad news. Jump! Below! Nothing stops this train! Backs off! Throws him! Okay, here we go. Looking for a hole. What in anti-air? Shot! Overdrive Hadouken! Immaculate counter! Player 2 has gotta be...
Brazil.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see. Another fight is coming your way. All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
You ready? Be ready for a beatdown.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary. Are they trying to slow down the pace with the projectile? Drive rush to keep the momentum. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Good call just now. Decides to go with the target combo. Nice. Takes a trip. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Combo with the target combo. Oh, more of that. Hell. Okay, you got a round on the board.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. They gotta be careful here, because a full drive, oh yeah, just like that. Grabs him, taking stock. Zones with a rising uppercut. They're backed up into the corner. Smart play with the throw. Nice. What'll happen here? Steals out of there. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. How are you gonna do that? They back the opponent into the corner. That's what we want. Right, more fuel on the fire. Look, closes it out.
You're kidding me!
Player 2 is showing off $1 million smile now.
Round 1.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet. Jumps in. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. They're really being worked over in the corner. Down. Good stuff. Did that drive impact get punished? Very solid corner switch. Sweet. Takes a trip. Can they utilize the corner? Oh. Yeah. Damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Oh, more of that. Knockdown. I saw that. Jump out of there. This is a critical point of the hold your breath. Is it? There's the drive impact. That's gonna be it there. What? Give me more of that.
Round 2. Fight.
Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Yeah. Ooh, connects with the rising uppercut. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Throws to get around their defense. Can they utilize the corner? Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Oh yeah, just like that. Jumps in, rising uppercut. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Slap. Jump, goes all in with the uppercut. Juicy opportunity now, forward throw, laying the pressure on Taylor. Watch that fist soar. Wow! Will this super heart do anything? Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Big drive gauge difference here with a little life left. Tries to make something happen with the overdrive arc. Carry to the corner. Respect my airspace. Gotta shake it off. Let's go. Checks with the sandblast. Fires a power wave. That last round could have gone either way. They can't get sloppy. Both fighters are getting warmed up. That throw is gonna take off a chunk of damage. Just watch that fist soar. Nothing stops this train. Super hard control what PhD fighters can do for you. You don't need to see the moon to hear the ground. Now that's the mark of a wolf. There it is. Up the speedometer on the super arc. They're sitting on a full super arc gauge now. Trying to make something happen with the overdrive arc. Ooh! Multiple life lead is a for real down and out. Player 2 is showing off $1 million smile now.
Brazil.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
Get ready.
Showtime!
Round 1. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary. Yeah, like that. They're at risk of dangerous pressure. Gotta avoid this corner. At this range, mini attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Grabs him, taking stock.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Come on. Get ready.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store. They're at risk of dangerous pressure. Gotta avoid this corner. Can they use the corner to stage a comeback? All that grinding in training mode really paid off. Look at the optimal damage on that combo. At this range, mini attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Nice. He brings out the super. How's this going to work out for them? Player one is in a bind. Not gonna lie about that. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? There's still a chance here. Nice. Holds out with the block. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Timely side. Oh, yeah, just like that. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge McKay. Oh. You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps. Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Jump! Throws him. What's next? There's a change of side. No worries about that. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Smart play with the throw. Jumps up. Oh, yeah, just like that. Manages to block the jump. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. That's what we want. Going in? Barely too slippery to get a handle on. Big opportunity coming. Is it time for the mix-up? E-Tech those. Oh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Why are they going in? Heading back. Amazing. Jumps. Reads the throw and escapes. Wraps it up with a throw. Send him home. You got this one.
You're done for one more.
Final round. Fight.
Final round. Who would? Oh, yeah, just like that. They quickly get back into the corner of the stage. Super clutch corner switch. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Both fighters have full. The throw is denied. Throws him. A quick breather. Drive. Ooh. They're backed up into the corner. Wall splat into the guard break. Player one with the rhythm, owning that stick. Oh my God, this thing is choking away. Connects with the throw. Nice. Taking chunks out of it. Wow. What a defensive display to shut down the counter hard. Player one, huge chance after that wall. Wants an exclamation point on the victory, but is it enough? What? It's enough to kill? What a freaking read! Player one is showing off $1 million smile now.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jump! Oh yeah, just like that. Low heavy hits, mix up and coming. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Can they utilize the corner? There's a wall splat, which leaves them wide open. Nailed it. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Ops for the anti-air. Sweet. Not having fun. Oh, the corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? That happens to everyone. Spikes. Knockdown. That's what we want. They need to rely on their instincts here. You may want to slow the pace here. Jump! Nice. There's a wall split. KO! Give me more of that.
Round 2. Fight!
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Connects with the medium kick. Oh, yeah, just like that. Barely blocks the jump in. A quick breather. Risky up-close scraps still going on. They both have full drive gauges to work with. Super on deck with both fighters. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. This may be it. Is it time for the mix-up? He brushes that off and keeps going. What a smart throw! Right, critical art now? Nice. Adds some damage and flair with the super. The super art connects and it's going to be the kill. Look at that. Bringing the good stuff to the party. Player 1 is unlike...
Brazil.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
Come on, get ready.
Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store. Decides to go with the target hopper. Good call just now. Pressuring them in the corner. Player 1, maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. Talk about a clean slate. Gets a perfect KO. The offense is working. Keep that same energy.
Okay.
Round 2. Fight!
A brave forward jump there to start. See, that's how it's done. Gets the top. Oh, yeah, just like that. Nice. That's what we want. Knockdown and... Brushes that off and keeps going. There's some meter here, investing in the round. Yo, here's a big one. Bastawa! Is it time for the mix-up? Closes it with the classic corner throw.
Terry!
Lots of blood and sweat went into that battle. What a well-earned win.
Italy.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
Ready? Give me your best shot.
Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Anticipates the overhead. Yeah, like that. Cross-up's good. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Overhead. Taking stock. Oh, more of that. Life lead opens up hits. That's what I like to see.
You're doubtful, Mamo.
Round 2. Fight!
Starts the... That's what we want. Everything up until now and everything from here on out. Nice. Throws to get around their defense. Solid stuff. Juice. Oh, yeah, just like that. Knockdown and time to take this momentum and really gain some meter here. He's there. Player 1 dug in deep to get that win.
USA. Make it a scrap heap. Fight!
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Come on, get ready.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets a chance with the jumper. Opts for the throw. They're vying for dominant position in the corner. Big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open up that gap further. Oh, more of that. And the throw ends the round. That's what I like to see.
You're down for one more.
Round 2. Fight.
Starts the party with a jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Straight to the dome. Going on the offensive? They choose to spin the meter to up the damage by a bit. What do they do? Brushes that off and keeps going. Is it time for the mix-up? Going for the super hug? Hits the big dead. Player 1 is unrivaled.
USA.
Then one day, management at Pow Pow told me they were setting up a new shop, so I decided to visit Metro City. Whoa, hold the phone. Ken Masters, right? It's been what, over 20 years?
Terry? Hey, man.
Bro, what's with the ghetto? You go bankrupt or something? Never mind. I'm just happy I got to see you again. How about we celebrate with a quick fight? What do you say?
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
Get ready.
手加減は期待しないでくれ。
Round 1. Fight.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary. Nailed it.
見せてくれよ。
Still slugging it out here. Knockdown. I saw that. Taking stock. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. They're being absolute burnout triggered. This is a critical pick, a good spot to use the super. Yo, here's a big one. Towel! Closes out the round with a fireball. Well read. Keep going.
You can. I get that.
Round 2. Fight.
That's what we want. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here? Quick dash in. This fight is just... Oh, yeah, just like that. Nice. Spins the meter on the super hard. Hits him with the Buster Whoop for some snappy damage. Nice. Looking winded, Burnout changes it untouchable. Completely overwhelmed him. Player 1 is unrivaled.
Okay. Call me crazy, Ken, but I get the feeling you aren't on your A game right now. Usually your strikes are red hot. This time they're a little bit soggy. You get my drift?
I got a lot on my mind. Sorry if I disappointed you, man.
Nah, dude. Your flame hasn't completely died out. Knowing you, you'll rise from the ashes of whatever's got a grip on you. I know, because we got the same fire burning inside of us, right? I don't know what kind of trouble you got on your mind, and it's really none of my business. But never forget that there's always someone who wants to give you the fight of a lifetime. Someone like me, you know?
You haven't changed, man. Knowing guys like you who just keep at it without changing a thing, you're a good guy.
Glad to hear it. So that means next time we meet, you're gonna bring the extra hot stuff, right?
You got it.
All right. See you.
Right. See you around, Terry.
I'm still on a journey. Fight, drink, eat, sleep, repeat. Seriously, it's a good life. Now, where to tomorrow?
Thanks for playing. Congratulations!